Thank you. Welcome everybody to the Ice Ranch. You have myself, Ishmael Hernandez, and we have a very, very special guest who came out of retirement for us, the one, the only Tom Mahalik. Thank you for joining me, Tom.
Oh, dude, it's so great to be here, buddy.
It is.
Hi,
I'm excited.
everybody. Oh, man, excited to be back with Regis Hockey. Been missing it for the first few months of this year. Yeah. It's a part of your fabric after you've been in this family for a few years.
It's hard to let go, isn't it?
No, and there's no reason to. I saw this last year when guys would come in and fill in and hang out, and you know they had kids that had left 2-3 years ago.
Right.
And I mean, it's incredible to be a part of this team, this structure, and the Regis family. I'm just happy to have people welcome me back to come say hey, and shout out to everybody out there. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. A lot of our family and friends say they love hearing me on here, but I'm like, you know, I am not the voice of Regis Hockey. It's Tom. It's Tom. Like I was saying, everything I do and say, I learned from you. So I really appreciate being able to work with you again because I learned so much.
Oh, thanks. I think it's in reverse just as much, man.
Yeah, we have fun.
Missed being here with you.
We have fun. So
yeah, well, it's been a good change of pace. I got one in college, and that's the adjustment we made this year. And Colin's out. I'm sporting the Xavier gear tonight for my son.
It looks good.
He's playing club hockey at Xavier, so I got to get out last weekend, and I missed the Valor game. I had told Coach Ott I'd come up for the Valor game, and then I ended up being at Parents Weekend.
It was, like I said, it was the one not to miss, but it's okay. We got you now.
Yeah. Hey, it's great to be out, and it should be great to see. We got Resurrection Christian in town.
We do.
And Raiders coming up after a 2-2 tie. You filled me in on yesterday with a short bench up against Castleview. Nice to see the full roster back.
It is.
After we got a few of the players off what we hope was a really, really great Kairos experience for those that were out. That weekend is a big deal.
It is.
At Regis, and really it has a huge effect on players and on all the students when they go through it. So shout out to the Kairos crew and everything I'm sure they did to make that a great experience for the players that were out last night, and I'm sure Ian Beck is more than ready to come out and play along with everyone else.
Oh, speaking of Ian Beck, he's been amazing this year. He's definitely stepped up. He is a force to be reckoned with. Great skating, great shooting, good eyes. His power play is amazing, and then his face-offs. He's high 90s. That kid takes the puck and he gives it right back to us. So
people that watch hockey, you can appreciate so much what it means for puck possession when you have somebody that's a solid face-off guy. When you need a face-off win, whether it's a defensive zone face-off or whether it's getting that offensive setup on the power play, knowing you're going to have that puck come where you want it,
possession,
huge part of getting the play started.
For sure.
And a guy like Beck, just so special to have that kid in your lineup. So
as a junior too.
Yeah, I know. And enjoying his last year with Mr. Michael Manville, the point-producing wizard, back one more time as Michael's putting on a senior show, I'm sure.
This is the grand finale for a handful of our players, Manville being one of them. So, like you said, it's going to be a great end of club moving forward to Chassa. So there's something to be said for this Regis team.
Well, I can't wait to be around for the Chassa season. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. I think Regis is well overdue for a shot at a state title this year, without a doubt.
Well, this, like we always say, this is the team. We had it last year, unfortunately walked away with nothing. But I think coming through and following up with this rendition is going to be just as good, if not better.
If not better.
Yeah.
Because all these kids have been in the system for a long time, and it shows in the way they play together. And the new faces I'm going to get to see tonight. I need Nico Pinheiro. I know
Great
Nico's
kid.
name. It's going to be great to see him wearing the red and white. Reese Peterson, I've heard all kinds of things, seen Reese play a few times and been able to catch that. So it's exciting to see some new faces mixed in with such a deep, talented roster. I can't wait to watch.
So tonight for goalies, we'll have Hernandez in between the pipes. for Regis. He's coming off that tie to tie, which, you know, I would say, I don't know what's worse, is a loss or a tie, but I think probably a loss. But goalies take it personal, and he is like, Dad, we need this win. So let's pull for this defense to step up and make a great goalie and our offense to strike like they always do.
Absolutely. And I think they'll come out of the gate hot. So
yeah, they're pretty good for that.
What's your take on Resurrection Christian? Don't know much about this squad.
First time we're seeing him this year,
okay.
So I really don't know much of last year. They were a very good team. They went at us, and it went down to 3 periods, and we didn't blow them out. So I look to probably the same thing, but don't know much because this is our first time playing them.
All right. Well, looks like the Eli Ash line's going to come out to start it up. Is that right? Yeah. So Ash with Nolan Williams. Good to see Nolan last night on the ice. So glad to see back here tonight to catch a full tilt for him. And on the far side, Cameron Blackbat, nice steady winger on the right side. So
very steady.
Here we go. Well, back at it as the puck comes down. It's like Regis hockey never left me, man. It feels good. You guys are going to hear a smile on my face the entire night just getting to see these guys and call them again.
I think we have more energy up here than on the ice right now.
Well, the first puck goes right out of play into the Resurrection Christian bench, so let's redo it here at 16:54, and we'll let Ash take one at center ice again.
One more game.
Eli digs one down. Blackbat dumps it in deep. Comes up off the boards, played back behind the net by the netminder for Resurrection Christian, but kept in the zone by the Raiders, controlled on the far side briefly by Williams. Good puck pressure, shot off the stick of Blackbat, goes off the netminder's pads. Another pad save, kicked out to the corner. Right away getting pucks to the net. Christian comes loose, stolen. Ash swings one wide, far side, comes up the boards, down comes Williams to keep it in. Ryan can't chip it deep, it's in his skates. Tapped ahead, but knocked in deep. Partial change here coming for the Raiders as Resurrection Christian comes up the near side. Good step up, though, by Schick as Schick carries it on. Centers out front, blocked away.
Good look.
Waiting to find a cutting Manville. Back at the point. Beck tosses it in off for Manville, walks across, shot, blocker to side. Good work by the netminder, chipped up in the air, it's bouncing. Loose in front. No, can't control. Back onto the stick for Beck. Beck plays it off the boards to the point for Miller. Miller cross ice quickly looking for Patterson. Patterson has to dump it deep, but Schick is there. Schick pulls up, waits, tapped off the boards for Beck. Kept out on the outside so far. Try to work Williams or Miller at the point. Back over for Chase. Chase dumps it down low. Deflected. Loose shot. Oh, what a save sliding across. Oh, and it gets loose as a puck. Oh, but net goes off its moorings, but that looked like a wide open net.
It did, especially with the way Manville sets it up with his feet. You know he has something good. Looks up. Butterfly comes off.
Oh, that pad gets flashed out. I think he thought there was so much room, he just had to tap it home instead of roofing it like he normally would. So Resurrection Christian under pressure already. Puck goes right back down low in deep. Raiders working it. There's Pinheiro. Comes up on the boards, taken away, breaking out, finally out the neutral zone ice. And there's a little bit of speed as Resurrection Christian comes down on the far side. Man gets tied up hard in the boards by McDonald. But ready, easy to keep it in. Dumped it high off a stick in behind the net. Matthew Carter comes up with it. And there's the forecheck. First time down low, and Resurrection comes up with it. Shot from the point again, blocker to side nicely by Hernandez, seeing the puck there. Now pulled loose and dumped out of the zone at center ice. Pilled free, and there's an opportunity. Breaking ahead, waiting, looking for someone. Peterson comes across. McDonald dumps it down deep corner for Peterson. Peterson off the boards. Can the D get there? There's Joppe, but not in time to keep it in. McDonald lets everyone touch up and sends it low. Hustling across. Puck through the skates, comes all the way around near side boards. Kept in by Joppe at the point. Fires it through the middle, but wide of the net onto the far side. Puck gets chipped out all the way down ice for an icing.
So far, it's that flash and bang we'd like to see in the beginning. Regis is really good about coming out hot out of the gates, and they're doing that. Great passing, good skating, good, very good patience, especially from Peterson, settling in with 4 blue jerseys and says, I got this, guys. Come join me and we'll set this up.
Using the points, be able to get pucks right back deep. That little change of direction is going to open up these forwards, and we'll see if Brenner can get something going here along with Filler. Little reset here. Parker looking to make this draw. Yep, wins it back to the point. Williams' shot gets blocked. Taken back by Brenner. Parker cuts across up high, though, loses it, and it comes out of the zone. Opportunity here for Resurrection Christian. Look how quick Jape closes. There's that foot speed.
There's the D.
Coming up, Filler couldn't quite knock that down and control. Jape dumps it in. Room for Resurrection Christian to operate behind their own net. Filler on the forecheck. They wait behind the cage. Back out through the middle. There's the turnover you want. Unable to control. Opportunity for a moment for Jape. Now instead, Resurrection Christian dumps it in deep. I think I'm gonna have to switch to RC because it's just too much to say.
Yeah, that's a long
Since I don't
one.
know, do you know their mascot? That's the only thing we could go with, is if we had a mascot name that's better than Resurrection Christian.
I'll figure it out.
But 13-21, first period, still 0-0 hockey. Raiders trying to work through the neutral zone. That goes off of Manville. Now down. Ryan Williams able to take it, play it off the boards near side, tap through the middle, turnover onto the stick, backhand though. Ooh, deflects off of Williams, never got in on Elijah. Raiders play one off the boards and out of the zone. RC dumps it in deep. Beck is there to corral it. Good stretch look, goes off a stick. That's going to be no ice as that went in deep, and here comes Manville. Slips in behind, good toss out though, to center ice by RC, and played by the Raiders blue line. Quick dump in by Beck as they look for a change. That's going to give room for them to try and get it clear in their own end. Raiders bring 3 fresh bodies. Resurrection Christian gets that up the far side boards. A little angle there on Chase, but Chase comes back and pokes it.
Big stick.
Waiting on the near side. Pulled free that by Pinheiro, but then goes off a skate, knocked in close. Hernandez just taps it aside for Patterson. Miller and Patterson play a little pitch and catch. Bouncing on Patterson there. Chase able to control, get it loose for Luke. Miller, missed across ice. There's a nice play though through the middle. Here comes Pinheiro with speed. Kicks it on, pulls up on the far side dot now, cuts in behind the cage. Pulled off the puck. Near side support comes from Peterson, but he dumps it far side corner. Resurrection Christian can't get it out as McDonald keeps it in. Liam gets stood up there at the blue line, and that gives them room to escape. End up inside the Raiders zone. McDonald's back to take that away. Just a pass, just in the skates of Peterson there.
Slightly off.
Mihaya got a little too much juice. He probably just needed to feather one area off the boards there, and I think Peterson would have been gone.
Yeah. Great passing. Good setup. A word in. Cougars.
The Cougars.
They're the Cougars.
Thank you.
A little bit easier to say, right?
Not that I don't mind mentioning a Christian school, but man, it's a lot to say.
Yeah, right. So say that 3 times fast.
There's Eli to take the draw. Goes back in the corner. Carter tied up in there as good forecheck pressure comes from the Cougars. Puck's loose. There's a tripping call coming in that doesn't come. No hand goes up. Shoulders are a little stiff for the refs, and it gets back down into the Cougar zone. Caught offside. Raiders touch up.
Good hustle.
Pinheiro trying to put some pressure on. Through the middle, nice pickup there. Williams, takes a big collision. Two bodies go down.
He's up. Good bounce back.
Puck down in deep. Ash pressures, puck loose for Carter. Matthew chips it, but it comes out of the zone. He'll dump it in deep. There's the touch up, and Ash right back in. Good slip move by the D. Goes around 2. Far side, though, on the change. Room for the Raiders to step up at center ice. Now here's an opportunity. Schick jumping up on his horse.
Come on, Schick.
Schick, he cuts back through the middle, backhand across. He gets hooked, and we're going to get a penalty call.
There we go.
A slash call, not a hook call. Slash call as Schick was trying to send them out front.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was trying to backhand it in, and then that hook sent it a different direction. If you're just not paying attention, it almost looked like he was passing it for somebody over the middle, but had nobody there, as he's notorious for jumping those pucks in the neutral ice and then just flashing down and has nobody. So, but he's pretty good at that, and he comes away a lot of times with some points on the board.
No doubt we're going to see the power play set up here.
Yep.
Schick will take the far side, and Manville and Beck on the near side. Beck's face-off goes down. Schick battles it free. Back up at the point. Patterson. Near side, fed through the middle for Beck. He loses it, but able to control it and get it back to Brenner. Brenner walks now back across. Chase has it here at near side point. Cuts middle, good slide move. Room for Brenner. Shot across.
Oh,
no, good feed for Beck. Backhand blocker save. Now back up high. Oh, slips through the stick there, Patterson. So 9:55 first period, minute and a half left in the power play. Patterson has to go back and retreat to his own net.
Good look, though.
Yeah, good eyes, heads up, looking for it. Cut through the middle, Parker gets stepped up on. Nice play there by the Cougar defender. And Cougars bring it back in the zone, chip it in deep. Good work by Beck, though. Quickly cuts through and he changes the momentum as they come back. Pushes through center ice, brings it on, slips wide. Back towards the front, waiting, looking for Manville in front. Tries the point instead. Filler's shot goes off a pad now to the near side corner. Banged hard by the Cougars, but Filler keeps it in down low. Good reversal move there by Manville. Gets tied up, puck comes up and out. Good play by the Cougs. 47 seconds left in the power play.
Nice tie-in for Regis to set something up as the puck stays on the opposite side for quite a bit.
There's Ihaya sliding in, waits and wraps around the near side corner. He reverses back, looking for Filler. Filler has to tap it loose, comes to the point for Williams. Bang down low, just 24 seconds left in the power play. Opportunity here for the Raiders, looking to get a shot towards the net. Peterson, again out on the edges, goes up to the corner for Williams. Back down low, hops over Peterson's stick. That might be room for the Cougars to backhand one high, and they do, and up and out of the zone.
Doesn't get far.
Handed off there for Ryan Williams. He'll bring it on himself. Pulls up and then reverses it down deep. Far side as they get back to even strength. No shots on goal there for the Raiders on that power play. Excuse me, no, there was one. But no good, real good opportunities, and Cougars kill one off. 8:08 left here, first period. Still 0-0 hockey. Cougars on the far side. 24 breaking through the middle, gets taken off the puck. Miller feeds that ahead, tapped on. That heads on down off the stick there, Blattbat. Blattbat waiting for some support. Here comes Nolan Williams. A little poke check there, slows it up by Ash, and now it goes off to the far side. Ash takes a big hit, but gets it in. Big step up from the D there.
Yeah.
Good play. Ash right back at it. Down the boards, goes through one check. Puck being played by Filler on the near side. Or sorry, by Blattbat. Blattbat knocks it free, but then taken away by the Cougars, but not out. Nolan Williams there, trying to poke one loose. There's the D that stepped up there on Eli. He gets it up and out to center ice. But the Cougars having a hard time getting anything set up in the offensive zone. Raider pressure has been strong.
Good puck possession, just no setup.
Yeah. Haven't had that scoring look that we really are used to getting with all the hard work they put in on puck possession. That puck doesn't get out of the Raiders zone. Dumped back down deep corner by the Cougars. Cougars have it, sliding out high, waiting, goes back to the point. No room there as Brenner pressures. Patterson comes down to play it in the corner. Chase bangs it off the boards for Filler. Filler right back through the middle. Good breakout here as Brenner comes ahead. Parker swings wide, steps on, pulls up down low. Puck ends up on the stick of Drew Lorenzo towards the front of the net. Carried away there by the Cougars again.
They're shutting the door on us right now.
They want to clog things up in front of the net. They don't want the Raiders getting into that scoring zone. Right now, there's an opportunity. Cougars push up offensively. Taking off the puck there as Beck's fresh on. Down low, Matthew Carter in the corner. He controls, chips it loose, but past Filler. And now we got a whistle. And that's going to be a penalty going against the Cougars. A roughing call as I think he jumped in on Matthew Carter after the puck was gone.
Yeah. You gotta watch that puck, especially as a defender, being aggressive. A split, second too late, and you're gonna get in the sin bin. Good pressure from Regis though right now. Like we were saying, setup. We have nothing going on because the Cougars have been pretty consistent on clogging up the middle and taking away what we're looking for.
Well, here's another power play opportunity. See if the Raiders can't get one here. Schick tied up in the corner, trying to pull it loose for Brenner. Parker comes up with it, works back up to the point. Patterson's there, goes down low. Wheeling out of the corner, cross ice pass finds Brenner. Brenner's shot blocked out by number 9 for the Cougars. Back up high, Patterson still has it. Beck walking down, gets knocked off his stick by a diving Cougar. And almost kept in by Chase. Nice stick there. Raiders regroup at their own blue line on the stick of Beck. On for Schick. Schick goes around the D. And then gets knocked down in the deep end. Good support though. In comes Beck, flips it off the boards. Thrown up but not out. Brenner keeps it in. Good cross ice pass, just misses on Manville. Manville decides to cycle back down low for Schick. Schick looking from the corner, peels out. Wait and goes to the point. Room for Brenner. Again, keeping up high. There was an opportunity to find Schick. I think Patterson missed him. Coming across there, nice pass across the crease. Schick gets tied up with the Cougar defender. Looking for a whistle, wasn't going to get it. Brenner, though, turns one over, and the puck comes up and out of the zone.
44 seconds left for the power play. 4:49 first period.
One more rush here for the Raiders as PP2 comes out. Ryan Williams will bring it up and then drop that one off for Filler, I think. Nope, he'll come through the middle instead. Tried to find Pinheiro. Nico has to go across and fight it loose there at center ice. Nice play by Nico. Now on the near side for Peterson. Peterson down the boards, pulls up, waits, half board there from Filler. Filler back up high. Ryan Williams shot deflects off the body there of Ihaya, who is in the high slot playing bumper. Now back up. Ihaya's pass out, ends up going wide there of Williams and down ice.
2 seconds. Full strength.
4:05 as we're looking for a rush. Back to even strength for the Cougars. Cougars glove that down in their own end. Happy to keep this 0-0 after 2 power play opportunities for the Raiders. Puck in deep to the Raiders zone. Blackbat's back. Cameron takes that, tries to go through the middle, goes off of a Cougar defender leg. Look at the quick feed of Peterson. Shot, pass, save! Big rebound, Juicy out front, but couldn't find it. Coming through, Blackbat keeps it in. Far side for Ash. Ash can't find it, and instead it goes to the point. Kept in there by Carter. Back down in behind, 23 there for the Cougars. Wheels, backhands it up far side boards. Carter thought about it, and then decides to come down. Cougs can't get it out. Finally, it comes back up and out now. Raiders are off sides. Flipped in, bouncing puck, easy pad, kicked aside there by Hernandez. 3:07 first period, 0-0 hockey. Tapped on by Williams. Nolan jumps up. Puck slides in behind the net. Nolan pushes the man off. Taken there by Ash. Out front for Nolan. It's loose. Can't find it in the feet. There's Ash to pick it up and dump it in deep.
Good job, Ash.
Lorenzo will come down on the forecheck. Drew trying to chase. Good move by the defender. Shields off behind the net and carries it out. Taken away, though, at center ice by Matthew Carter. Raiders doing some good things, just unrewarded, as they can't find that opportunity to get that shot off. That quality scoring chance just hasn't found a stick yet.
Yeah, they got their foot in the door. They just need to find that way to get everything through.
Filler gets it in deep, and netminder decides to cover and hold at 2:18 of the first period. We'll get an offensive zone faceoff.
Tom, we're close, man. Little things here, putting the puck in front of the skater, not behind it. Just getting puck on stick, just being positionally aware of where we're at, getting somebody over the middle too. We need to kind of tighten that up, but I think we're really close. It's about to happen.
Yeah, winning the puck battles, and with that, next thing you need is the bounce. So you get that face-off win, you win the puck battles in the corners. Looks like the linesman was having a little chat there with Manville and his buddy, and Manville ends up with it. Plays it nice clean for Joppe at the point, goes all the way around down deep. Michael in the corner waits for it. Chipped off, but controlled by the Cougs. Up high to the point, good job by Joppe. Blocked off a shin pad by number 17 for the Cougars. Cougars are making some errors, I think, in throwing it through the middle like that. They're going to pay in a minute if the Raiders can get that shot they want. If Cougars escape, get one back out. Under 2 minutes now in the period, 1:47. Oh, and a bad bounce. Played by Hernandez. It's loose in front. Oh, what a stick by Joppe. Oh, that misplay almost cost, but instead, no damage done, and the puck's loose for Schick up in the play. Wow, that was close.
I'm not sure whose stick that went off.
Looked like Joppe stuck his stick in there. Oh my, was that close? As that net looked gaping wide open.
Reset. Shake it off.
Just, again, the miscommunication. Elijah wanted to keep it moving. With the pace the Raiders have had, I'd want to keep it moving too. But his D was thinking he was going to cover it. And it just ended up loose and got poked at. Next thing you know, it's behind him, laying in the blue paint.
Right. I don't know how it got up front, but it did. But, hey, we're good. Keep moving.
With an offensive zone faceoff winding down to a minute 20. Here's an opportunity in deep for Peterson. He loses that in the corner. Good move by the Cougs defender. Getting hassled there by Nico, but they get it ahead and in deep.
Watch the middle.
Miller comes across, separates the man there from the puck, taken away. Nico tries to poke that ahead. Puck back in the corner.
Under a minute.
Loose for Patterson. Patterson up the near side corner, pulls up, waits, and then goes all the way through and out to center ice. Broken stick opportunity here for Connor. Ihaya playing the man. Oh, great defensive play on Ihaya as he just steps up and knocks him down, separates him from the puck.
Ihaya's been hit a couple of times. I don't know who more, him or Ash.
Back to the near side. That puts some life there into the Cougars. They dump it in deep. 25 seconds left as McDonald goes in behind his cage. Liam will start it out. He walks out the far side, up the boards, all the way to the blue line there for Ash. Eli can't control, but a nice stretch look. Back in behind. On his horse now for the Cougars, number 24.
10 seconds.
He pushes. Good stick there by Balapat as he knocked that loose. Cougars waiting 2 seconds, 1 second, and time will expire on the first period. 0-0 hockey. And a couple of late scary ones there for the Raiders. But comes away, I would still say the Raiders take that period just based on their offensive zone pressure. A couple of power play opportunities that didn't go their way, but definitely some good things, but still goose eggs on the board.
Coach Ott coming over to Elijah. I guess he's kind of giving him, I would say, a good scheme of when to come out, when to play it, when to stop it. Shots on goal are in favor of Regis, 8-4 after 1.
Wow.
Good speed on Regis is in. But, like you said, those opportunities and those mild mistakes, not mistakes, but just errors.
Yeah.
We're close. We just can't get it connected. But, man, if we can get those clean passes, the good looks, we could just button that up and hit it. We're going to put some pucks in.
It really looks to me like the Cougars like to really have good active sticks in the passing lanes down low. And they're pretty disciplined in front of their own net. But I think where the room is at the point. And I think what the Raiders could do here a little bit more of, and they did some in the first period, is work from low to high and see if they can't get the D to find the angles through. If the D can't find angles through, maybe it pulls the Cougars off their spot a little bit, and then they might be able to find a winger more off on the shooting dots and see what they can get for the angles. You know, there's nothing like feeding a perfect pass for the one-timer from Becker Manville off on the side. You know, but it's just a question of, I think, getting pucks through from the point will change the scope of this game in the second period.
You know, in the past, when I say past, the early in the season, when we had these great games, is when we had that. When our blue line is just placing it or taking open good looks and taking shots, we win.
Yeah. Well, here we go, second period. See if the Raiders' speed can take advantage of the long changes here in the second. Icing right away here on the Cougars, and we'll go down for an offensive zone faceoff. So let's see who gets that first tally, that all-important first goal. Smell one coming here for the Raiders if we can. 16:53 early goings of the second period. Brenner wins it back. Filler's shot goes off a skate and whistles wide out the far side. Backhanded back down low by Carter. Played in and deep, walking out front, just knocked off. Carter keeps it in. Let it around, bound low for Filler. Filler out front, perfect pass, shot! Oh, Pat's save on Brenner. Brenner battling down low. Cougs trying to backhand it up and out and just get it past McDonald. Liam plays it over for Carter. He'll bang it in deep. Brenner's first one down on the forecheck. That was an ice?
Man, I don't agree with that, but I'm not wearing stripes, so.
Yeah. Stripes didn't see that puck. I thought, you know, usually you finish, you're that close to the red line, your stick finishes over the line.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't see them often blow that one, but he blows it. And we were on the other side of the red line, at least in body, if not in puck. So we'll go back for a defensive zone faceoff here. Nico's draw goes back on the stick of Williams. Ryan pins it off in the corner. Peterson there to support Nico too. Pinheiro kicks it loose, comes off the near side. Cross through the middle, room to work. Peterson can't get by the D. Great support from Ihaya coming across. Connor though offsides, and that's going to be off. No. Oh, they let it go. That is really bad, but the Raiders will take advantage. Loose towards the front of the net.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a miss from the men in black and white, but
I'm not wearing stripes, so I'm gonna let that one go.
Yeah, comes loose. Oh, look out, pressure there. Ash turns one, or sorry, looks like that one got turned over. Yeah, Joppe just lost it off his stick, but good defensive back check there. Nico takes it away, hands that one off. Connor chips it ahead. Peterson comes back to get it, knocks it loose for Ihaya. Ihaya through the middle, bangs it in low. They got that one right.
Yeah, Williams, couple feet over, trying to come back, but just couldn't get on it. Ihaya pushes it. We get the call here as we're great with this good push. This gas pedal that we're really good with.
Yeah, I like the energy. Good start to the second period. Back to Patterson. He'll dump it in deep. Manville on his horse heading down. He couldn't quite get there. As the D plays around the near side boards, but that's a mistake as there's Beck to pick it up. Toss back in, pressure back on the D by Manville. He digs in. Beck comes, and that comes loose for Patterson at the point. Chase is shot wide of all the gloves and out to the far side.
Manville reaching.
Here it comes for Schick on the near side corner. Schick waits, reverses down low, bodied up hard, but puck still not out. Patterson, good job keeping it in. Chase gets tripped. Oh. You gotta put your hand up. Oh my goodness, the shoulders are stiff for the rest tonight.
Yep.
That one was a miss, maybe a payback for the missed offsides call, I don't know. Not sure they keep score like that, but the Raiders keep it in. Patterson knocked in offsides. Raiders touch up. And that gives the Cougars a chance to dump it in on Elijah, who just plays it off calmly to the far side. Beck chips it off the boards, but not out. Comes up though and takes it right back.
Here we go.
Quick stick from Beck, cuts middle, drives, handoff, misses Schick through the skates.
Close. Close.
Back down low for Patterson. He goes around behind the net. He'll get the return pass, but it hops over his stick. Chase will have to tap it ahead. Flatback can't get it free. Finally out at center ice. Cameron cuts loose around the man. Breaks ahead, snaps a shot off into the glove and down. Netminder can't hold it, but they clear it out. And down ice for an icing.
Why not take a shot? You get down there, you're by yourself, you have all this real estate and ice. Maybe skate up a little bit tighter, try something different, but take a shot. You have nothing to lose. We got a fresh line coming out right behind you. Smart move by Blackback.
Yeah, 8 shots in the first period is not enough of a test of the netminder to know what he's doing. So get more pucks in the net. He fumbled that one with the glove. Maybe that's in his head a little bit. There's traffic in front next time. Who knows? Puck loose for the Cougars up at the blue line. Stepping up and keeping it in, but then it gets knocked free. Dumped right back in by Matthew Carter to the far side. Ash over on the far side battling forward along with Williams. Williams gets knocked down. Could have been an interference call, but puck was in the neighborhood. That gets fired up into the rafters by number 15 for the Cougars, and he heads straight to the bench saying, I need a new stick or I need a break.
Yep. Going back to what you were talking about with this goalie, I think I know he has not been tested. I'm not used to seeing these single digits coming off our sticks. We need to put some double digits up there and test him out and see what he's about. We've already seen him fumble and drop a few of them.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
Pucks to the net. We'll see what comes. McDonald steps up. Liam keeps it in. Nicely done at the point. Cougs break it out. There's 24. He's been pretty good for Resurrection Christian. Beats 2. Shot blocker save made. Elijah calmly sees that one.
Good position.
McDonald plays around the far side, gets that one back. Man on right away. There's the forecheck from the Cougars. Turn it over. Parker steps in though, and Brenner gloves it down. That's chipped ahead and out of the zone by Filler. Around the boards, unable to slow it up too much, but a piece of it for Elijah. Now it goes back down in low. Behind the net, far side Filler across. First man in at the corner. Bodied up there by number 18 for the Cougars. Bodies come in support, and out of the scrum comes a Cougar slapper that's gloved up by Elijah and held as Hernandez says no joy.
Yeah, good position. Shut the door, get a reset, slow this down, control it. And I think that's what Coach Ott was telling him as he came out and got a little loose, which he's not notorious for. So I said, hey, probably reset him and say, help us control this game.
Yeah, 4 shots in the first period. For Hernandez, he's just barely getting started.
Get me involved.
Yeah. Cross ice pass deflects off the stick of Williams, but quickly picking up there is Ihaya. Connor goes into the D, but can't get around. Puck bounces off the back of the net. Ihaya out front, gloved away there by the D for the Cougars. Back up to the point. Williams walks, settles, shot off the leg. Loose. What a save made, though, by the pad of the netminder. Now another shot whistles wide from Joppe and comes up to the near side boards. Chipped ahead and out of the zone. Ryan Williams backhands it back at the blue line for Peterson. Peterson far side for Joppe. Fans on the dump in, and there's a chance for the Cougars. Breaking in, Peterson back, hooks at him. Save, Elijah save! And another save! No! Waved off! Look at Elijah sprawl down.
3 in a row. It almost looks like the third one got kicked in by us.
Look at that save, and then look at this save.
Position.
And then we knocked it on, and it's behind him. What a stick there by Pinheiro.
He kicked it in, but was able to save it.
He owed after he knew he had knocked that on net. What a sequence there. The Raiders come away. That was right on the line when he saved that.
Used his legs, trapped it in.
Emphatic no goal call from the ref. He saw it the whole way.
Yeah, he was right there. Good job, Zebra. I'm glad I don't have stripes.
He gets props on the replay, but what a sequence and what a nice set of 3 saves there for Hernandez.
Triplets.
With a little assist from Nico Pinheiro.
Well, they got him involved. Let's just flip it around and put it down there.
Exactly. See if their netminder has the same agilities. There's an opportunity here for the Raiders dig one out on their own end as they take the defensive draw and lose it. Cougars have it at the point. 24 for the Cougars, snaps a shot in. Save made by Hernandez. Banged out of the zone off the backhand down deep. No icing call.
We're on the Cougars are on a power play
right
now.
There we go. I didn't see us go in the box. There must have been some after the play extracurriculars.
Yep.
That we missed there.
So 128 on the power play for Cougars.
Cougars at their own blue line, pressured up there and taken away by Ash. Nice job, Eli. Now he also threw the man. That should be interference right there.
Yep.
And the ref's standing right there. But we'll play on. Yep. Easily could have evened things up at 4-on-4 there. Now it comes off the boards on the near side. Played ahead. Good body across by Filler. Takes a man off the puck. Filler steps up. Gets a piece. Puck knocked down low for Patterson. Cougs play it back up towards the point. Linesman in the way, and the puck ends up coming out to center ice. Knocked loose by Brenner. Parker playing a little soccer.
Love it.
Forcing again the Cougars to regroup at center ice. There's an opportunity for the Cougs to get it in. They do. Shot towards the net. Easily pad save made by Hernandez. Knocked out. You're going to call that cross-check now on Patterson as he gives him just a love tap, and he gets a roughing call, and we're going to be 5-on-3 for 25 seconds. I don't like that call because there was no advantage gained. That was just a finishing little check, and you don't see that called very often.
So the calls here have been very loose, good at sometimes, and other times. That's all I'm going to leave it at. But like you said, all you can do is play on, and we're down 2 players for 25 seconds. Let's kill.
5-on-3 kill coming. Top point high. They'll play the umbrella near side. Cross ice pass at the point. Down low, goes through the man. Carter forces him out and around. Centering pass across. Shot comes up. Glove save. Love the flash of the leather.
And you know, he just got it patched up today, but he blew a hole in it.
Well,
they patched it up, so maybe
good patch job, Smokey, or whoever did it, because that thing snared it, and we got 7 seconds left in the 5-on-3, ready to bust out. Raiders face-off comes near side, back to the point. Cougars control, shot, fanned on, and cleared out of the zone nicely.
Tick, tick, tick. 133 in the power play.
And we get a fourth man back as Manville comes on to pressure. Beck and Manville up front, through the middle. Come the Cougars, quickly taken away by Manville and dumped down ice on net.
Nice little pickpocket there.
9:25 second period, 1:15 left in the penalty. Raiders again pressuring through the neutral zone. Good play by Miller. Get that in deep again.
Come on, Beck.
Beck now says, I'll just take it away
Manville,
and find Manville. Oh! Misses Michael through the legs again. That's another golden shorthanded opportunity.
Wow.
Manville working. Watch the hook. He's going to get called.
Dang it.
Got that stick into the belly, and that hooking call's an easy one to make.
Yeah. Fortunately, that number 10 came right in front of him, and as he's reaching, he just hooked it around, and 10 went with it, and it gets high. That's an easy call for the refs.
We're going to see how many times we can get tested here as Hernandez, who was thinking I didn't get much work in the first. Well, he's going to get some work in the second, as there's another 5-on-3 opportunity for the Cougars. This time 55 seconds of 5-on-3 at 9:04 of the second.
Let's see how good we are with this kill here. We've been traditionally pretty steady. Let's do it again.
Up high. Let your goaltender see it, but try and clog up the passing lanes as best you can. Comes across to the point, far side, deep corner. Coming back up high, still keeping him on the edge. Good job by the Raiders thus far. Near side 24, looks, has nothing. Shot from the point, score! Beautiful far side shot, nothing Elijah could do.
A lot of traffic up front.
He was looking, he wasn't sure if there was somebody in front. Let's see if someone clogs his view. As that worked around, back up to the point. It's a tough one to make out. This might give us the better angle. So they went cross. Yeah, there's a body in front. And yeah, just a nice
He caught it late, and he was sitting hard left, and it went right.
Yeah. So. Nice goal, and a power play opportunity goes home for the Cougars. And we'll have another minute 25, as that was a 5-on-3 tally. Cougars take a 1-0 lead, 8:25 of the second period. Pressure up there by Patterson, but knocked on. Cougars cutting ahead, cuts back, shot blown up over the bar. Backhanded off to the near side. Raiders are chasing just a little. Get settled. There's an opportunity to knock it loose.
There we go.
Good play there by Peterson. He's going to break in shorty.
Take a shot.
Walks in, shot, fan.
Opportunities. We got to take advantage of this.
Still a good job by Peterson. Gets that loose. Played there by Pinheiro. Nico and Peterson digging it out. 48 seconds left in the penalty. Cougars come with it. Cross ice pass goes wide of the man. On for Ryan Williams. Should be able to clear that out and does. Dumped in. They're still offsides. Still off. Still off.
Let's go.
They're still off. And it's cleared out by the Raiders in down ice. 27 seconds. Oh, Ash could have pressured there.
He had an opportunity right there.
Fumbled, but Ash pulled up. Nolan Williams steps in on the forecheck along with Ash. 14 seconds left in the power play. Pushing up there is number 12 for the Cougars. Hands that one off. Cougars have it in deep. Jape takes it away. Back up towards the point. Cougars lose it for Jape. He tips it. Knocked down by, that should have been a hand pass, as that was touched by a Cougar player and then picked up by his partner, but play goes on. Puck is freed and cleared by the Raiders. That should do it. Yes. Power play is over. In fact, it's been over long enough for that to be an icing at 6:48. But the Raiders kill it off.
Little opportunities, just little things that need to be tightened up for Regis, and it's going to open up some stuff from us. We can just clean that up, passing. Taking clean shots.
It's time to get pucks to the net. Yes. Challenge this netminder. Get something greasy going in front. Filler, just the man to take care of that greasy goal, but it gets past him and dumped back in the zone. Elijah plays it off to the far side. Around the near side, Lorenzo hops through his skates. Shot from the point, Lorenzo deflects it far corner. Tap back around to the near side for McDonald. He fans on the outlet, but then plays it ahead. Lorenzo goes cross ice, but behind Filler. That's the missed passes you're talking about. Just not quite where it needs to be.
We're not on target right now at all.
We got a whistle, and Filler's heading to the box. Something behind the play that he's not happy about.
He knew.
A holding call, as he must have got a grip on the jersey for a second too long.
Filler knew too. He went straight to the box and said, just open the door.
Quick conversation, clarification for something that went on down in the Regis end earlier. Coaching staff gets an answer, and we'll get a defensive zone face-off and a power play opportunity again for the Cougars.
Power play at 6:14 first period. Cougars up 1-0. Making a great stand.
Special teams here for the Raiders. They got to kill this one off because we've been playing short a lot this period. That one gets chipped over to the near side. Fluttering pass controlled. Pressure right away there by Haya. And slips by, but Connor takes it away, bangs it off the boards, up and out.
Nice little walk by the pucks. Allows us to put some forward checking from Nico.
And there's the pressure as Nico knocks it loose. Good job in behind. Oh, he almost had a look there for Ihaya.
He did.
Oh, man, he could have feathered that one out front. But good work on the PK so far up front.
Puck can't seem to find its way into the neutral zone, which is good for Regis. Good forward checking.
Opportunity again for Connor. Now back. Over. Yes, no, tapped on and smothered up by the netminder.
Just slightly off, like I said. Either too far to the left or right. We need to get right on target, clean up this passing, and we're going to score.
Yeah. What a great forecheck there for a shorthanded opportunity. A combination of Ihaya and Pinheiro. They put more pressure on there shorthanded than we've had this period at 5-on-5. But here we go, and now we'll come back with Beck and Manville, another duo up front that can do some damage. Puck comes loose, kept in by Manville, flipped down low and around.
Good job.
Here comes Joppe stepping up briefly, then realizes he's got a man behind and we're short for another minute. So he pulls back, waiting at center ice. Lumbering ahead, they kick it in on Hernandez. He steers that aside to the near side corner. Back in behind the net for Joppe. He funnels that one up the boards, but it's kind of fluttered off the stick. Looking for Manville there. Michael tries to pull it loose and does. Taps it free and goes around the man. Pushing hard.
Come on.
Keeps working. Gets slowed up and finds Beck. Beck brings it on. Waits. Works around. He should find Manville. Oh! The blocker save goes wide as Michael was coming. Now a chance for Resurrection Christian as they got three up in the play.
Joppe.
Across. Save made.
Save.
Backhand loose. Out front. Save made.
Save.
Another one comes in. Another save. Hernandez solid.
Clear it.
And cleared out by the Raiders.
Wow.
What a sequence. And now an opportunity again for Beck. Fires the shot.
Loose.
And tapped on and covered by the netminder. That was a swinging slash. I can't believe he didn't get a call there.
Yeah. He's pushing it. Refs pointing out up into the crowd in front of really somebody.
I believe that was.
Everybody looks left to right.
It wasn't me. I swear.
It's a good mix on that high side. So
he was sending a general zip it to the fans. I think that must have been Perrin Joppe's mom.
Joppe for sure. Celeste.
Yeah.
She's a Tar Heel fan, so I expect that from her.
Goresh is like, calm down, honey, calm down. Puck comes all the way back out to the Raiders zone. Carter fields it far side and knocked back in there by Williams. Down low, Ash trying to come with pressure. Puck goes around the far side up. At the point, controlled, fired by Carter. Ooh. Whistles up off a glove and into the screen.
I see an opportunity for us on this goalie. I'm seeing pucks drop. I'm seeing, just nothing, not a solid stop, but I think a lot of things getting loose up front.
Yeah, I think we need to get some pressure up in the net and find a rebound and poke one home.
3:54.
Indeed, thinking about the time.
Second period.
And back up for McDonald at the point. Cross ice pass, good feed. The one-timer missed by Balapat. Nice look there by Nolan Williams. Puck comes around the near side boards, cutting across hard as McDonald to keep it in. Nice job, Liam.
Good pressure.
He kicks it loose in the skates. Battle ensues here. Blackbat pulls it loose, but now it goes on to a Christian stick and out to the far side. Cougars bounce it in. Saved by the pad there of Hernandez. On the near side, McDonald has it. Pleads it ahead. I'm not sure Blackbat realized that was coming, but room to control for Ash. Ash will dump it in.
Nice.
Peterson all the way down, first one to it. He waits, looking for support, peels it out of the corner. Reese cuts across the middle, shot towards the net, swings wide through the paint. Back up, Peterson's there to pick it up, snaps it back down low, deflects off two people, cutting across, he high up. What a save by the netminder.
He just threw his glove up there.
Still kept in and dumped down low. Nice step up again by McDonald, but finally this one comes out of the zone and Cougars are pressing. 2-on-1 potentially, shot, glove save, slapped at. That puck wasn't loose. Sometimes you get a little bit of a warning for smacking at the goalie's glove when the puck is held.
Yeah.
He didn't like that a whole bunch. As Elijah, there was no loose puck there as he gave him a little slap to the glove hand.
So he comes out left, settles in, and then there's Blur, sorry.
But yeah, it's a late slash on him for sure, right there. No question. Yeah. Now, play continues. Raiders have it in their own end. Filler knocks that one loose, comes through for Brenner. Parker splits the man, goes wide on the D. Waits, backhands towards the net, glove save. Solid sliding hold by the netminder for the Cougars. 2:23 second period. Raiders still down 1-0.
Goalie starting to make some changes. We're seeing some solid changes by him. We don't want him to get warmed up.
Yeah, no confidence needed as he's nursing a 1-goal lead. Feel like if the Raiders can solve him, they'll get something going. Puck comes off the boards and out, down ice. Back is Miller. He comes up with it on the near side boards. Puck loose. Good job for Drew as Lorenzo gets it. He carries it ahead, chips it on. Puck goes down low. RC plays it up. Cougars dump it up, but it's kept in at the point there by Patterson. Back through the middle comes Brenner. Brenner looking for Filler. Filler bangs at it. Shot. Knocked down, but couldn't get it to the net.
Good look from Brenner.
Still kept in, though, nicely by Chase at the point, and then he picks one off on an outlet pass and dumps it deep.
Drew needs to get off quicker.
We were offsides there. Yeah. Beck was off, no question, but they let it go. Cross-ice pass. Schick comes on with pressure. Diving across was Manville, couldn't get it. Beck's right there, but cutting through the middle. Tapped off there by Ryan Williams. Big hit could have come there from Schick if you wanted to take that man down. Instead, it gets dumped in by the Cougars. They go for a wholesale change. Back behind the net, near side, Ryan Williams looking to stretch. Tapped on there by Manville.
Sitting behind the net.
Manville pressures in the corner. Loose for Schick. Good work. Schick reverses. Two men on, needs some support. Gets it from Manville. Manville walks in.
Somebody get to the middle.
Behind the net, out front. Oh, got to wait for that one. Ian coming across, didn't realize that he might have gotten a chance. Paranjape, good body position there.
Great body position.
Tied up in the skates deep in the Raider zone. Cougars kick it loose. There's a man coming down from the point, gets the pass, taken away, and then shot score. He slashed Paranjape just enough on the stick as Jape was about to clear, and then he picks it up himself and roofs it home. That's a really nice effort by number 12 for the Cougars.
Yeah, he just lined it up, came straight over the middle and took a shot.
And it's 2-0 on the late goal, 29 seconds left in the period. A little bit tighter now for the Raiders as they need to get 2 to even things up.
I always preach this, 2-goal lead. I don't like it. It's the one most lost, so come on, Regis.
Let's make that hold true.
Yeah.
Gosh, dumped in by Ash as period's going to wind down here. 20 seconds left. Blackbat pressures. D wheels out of the corner. Nolan comes up, forces the puck loose. Good job by Blackbat, but still an opportunity for the Cougars. Blackbat stays with it. Keep moving your feet. Get to the man. Ash has it. 3 seconds left to eat it in the corner. Just eat it there.
Stop.
And time expires. Late goal for the Cougars, and their fans love it as they go up 2-0 at the end of 2.
They have this. Their momentum's flowing. They've had some great opportunities to take over on mistakes, and they've done well. Unfortunately, we're not making these little tight changes to clean up passing, shooting, and setup. So hopefully with the clean ice, we can go back. I'm sure Coach Ott has a lot to say for everybody. We can make some changes, come out, take this game over, and win it, which I have no doubt we can do. So we're going to go in for an ice cleaning between 2 and 3. We'll give you guys a 10-minute restart. Hit the bathroom, get your beer, some food, and we'll look forward to see you guys in 10 minutes.
And a shout out to the Peterson family for sponsoring today's broadcast on Shaw. Thanks to the Shaw guys for being here, as
Absolutely.
always. And we'll see you guys shortly.
And we're back.
We're back.
Quarter 3. 17 minutes left in this game. 2-0 Cougars, which was, if you would have told me this, I would have said no.
No chance.
No chance at all with our agility, our speed. But like we said, Cougars have come to play. They've done well. The goalie really hasn't been challenged by us. Little things to fix. Regis came out screaming and yelling, so whatever coach told him, let's see if it works.
See the response here as the period gets going.
Yep.
Looking for an early goal here by the Raiders to get right back in it. Pressure up at center ice. Cougars will try the near side. They bring that on, dump it in deep. Not going to be surprised to see them make us go 200 feet this entire period.
Absolutely.
Backhanded back down low, circling back in behind. Paranjape has it, goes far sides. Hops through, Balatback comes back, battling at the point there. Cameron digging for it, comes out on Ash's stick. Eli pinched off the puck there. Williams looking for it. Now they're back on side. Nice play by Cameron, and he backhands it in. Oh, good pressure by Ash, but he can't find the puck. Out to the far side, Manville dumps it deep, comes around to the near side corner. Raiders changing. Through the middle, glove down, controlled though by Manville, gives way for Schick. Schick splits two and then gets knocked down. No call comes. Miller even had his hand up, but the refs did not. Back down low, Beck is back in his own corner to play it. Chips it around, only player there is the Coug. Cougs center it through the crease. Luckily no one there for the deflection. Miller gets a stick on it, but it's loose out front, swept away by Manville, but not out. Off a leg, comes back up to the point and out of the zone. Raiders need to get settled here. Get back to puck possession as the Cougars battle. Nice play up by Chase Patterson at the point. Now brought on by Manville, flips it off the boards and in deep. There's the late goal scorer there for the Cougars, number 12, but he can't get it out onto Schick's stick. Shot! Whistles wide. I like the choice.
Yeah.
Just wide of the netminder. Comes back off to the near side here for Matthew Carter. Matthew backhands it up towards the neutral zone. Tapped on, and here comes Schick. Schick battles. Near side boards. Banged in deep as Peterson will come on with pressure. Whipped around to the near side. Reading that was Carter. Matthew down low. Deflected by Peterson. Loose in front. Ihaya's there. Haya taps it loose for Peterson. Peterson can't control. Good defensive position there for the Cougars, but not out as Pinheiro comes in. Raiders still controlling, but finally Cougs get it out to center ice. Immediate pressure back on. Connor's got to get far side and does. Haya takes it, backhands it into the man. Tapped up and off, but not out as McDonald keeps it in. Haya knocks it low. Pinheiro spins free of the man, cuts towards the net. Reverses the corner, blows a tire, but finds McDonald. Liam shot.
Oh, nice.
Save made by the netminder. Pinheiro coming around, looking for the backhander wraparound. Oh. Save made. Carter goes far side. McDonald, shot blocked and goes out of play.
You know what I like about all that is Pinheiro. Pinheiro gets pinch hit. He keeps skating, keeps the feet moving, sets the next play up. Puck never leaves his stick. Yeah. Because he keeps his feet moving. Pinheiro, great job.
Yeah, love it. As he gets the wraparound opportunity, goalie gets across to his post. A couple of shots from the points like that. We talked about that in this late second period. See some more of that if we got to get him through. But there's one that gets away from the point, and now an opportunity sniffed out there by Ryan Williams. Paranjape through the middle. That's going to be an icing as it gets through everyone and down ice at 13:49.
I was hoping for a great opportunity to set something up as one of the Cougars blows a tire, goes down. We're up a man. He struggles to get up. And so unfortunately, we can't get the puck on stick into a good transition back into the offensive side for us. 13:49, third period.
Brinner's faceoff ends up controlled by the Cougars. Thrown in deep, try to backhand it out front. Good stick there by Paranjape. Filler tried to tap that ahead, taken away by the Cougs, banged out of the zone by the Raiders. Cougars are caught off sides. They're going to have to touch up and do. That gives room there for Williams. Ryan comes near side. Good pass on the tape. Filler takes a big hit, but as he was cut middle, that was a smart defensive play by the Cougars.
That's the one Regis Raider I do not want to hit is 34. Mr. Phil, he's a big body.
He hits back as he did there.
Get some, Filler.
Loose for Williams. Ryan goes up the boards. Jake tips that one on. Down in deep. Here comes a Balabat with the pressure. Brenner knocks it loose, hustles the corner, knocks it free up the boards. Williams can't get there. Cougars escape and dump it in. Luke Miller in a foot race back down low, bangs it around the boards and up the near side for Williams. Nolan backhand blocked off by number 18 for the Cougars and kept in the zone. Miller will sweep that away nicely for Patterson.
Good stretch.
Oh, Patterson just misses Williams and will get an icing call as Nolan couldn't quite find that.
It shot right through his legs. Like I said, we just need to zone that in, get it right on target. Just slightly off. We're so close.
12:32 third period. Need to find a spark, and that spark could come right now with the Beck and Manville.
I like it.
Out there and Schick on board, ready to run. So Beck's face-off one back, controlled by Carter. Backhands it up for Manville. Manville chips it up the boards and it ends up with on the stick of Schick.
Come on,
Schick
Schicky.
breaks it in, looking across, pass, finds Beck, chipped on.
Schick.
What a save!
Schick, what a great look as he's up front, sees a guy trailing him, takes it over, nice little lob, great pass. Finally, it's on point, center mass, great goaltending.
Yeah, perfect deflection up, got the elevation he wanted. Sliding across, nice read from the netminder. Schick right back on it after the faceoff.
Come on, Schicky.
That's the energy the Raiders are going to need as Beck goes up, can't get it. Schick does. Schick wraps, fires, save made, and squeezed and held by the Cougar netminder.
You know, I think one of the tough things about hockey is you get your name out there like a 26, a 17, and now a 19 on Schick, and the goaltenders don't let their eyes off you. Good position on, great numbers.
Shot in, loose, save made. Fired around the boards, gets up but not out. Kept in by Carter. Down low for Manville. Manville chips low. Schick has it, finds Manville, cuts through, bodied off. Still free though. Raiders have it. Schick back to the point. Carter go cross ice. McDonald down low. There's a nice deflection pass out front. Goes off the netminder, controlled by the Cougs. Up but not out. Here comes Manville with it. Waits. Beck needs to cut. Oh, what a pass out front. Schick deflects it just wide. And the puck gets played out to center ice. McDonald take it up himself. Gets it into the zone. Schick stays out there, but the puck gets banged out by number 17 for the Cougs down ice for an icing.
So a good reset for us. I like what we just saw. Finally, there's some charisma growing here. We just need to fan this flame and let it grow. Catch it on fire.
We need a couple sequences of lines. Each line bringing that same juice.
Yeah.
You get it started with obviously your top line there. And now you want to see the same energy. And, you know, really started with Pinheiro. So here you go.
Yeah.
As Nico will take a draw here, see if he can keep up that pressure.
Come on, Pinheiro.
And there you go. Peterson tried to slide one through. Couldn't do it. Glove down at the center ice, but right back on the stick of Williams. Now back there is Nico to sweep that away. Back in his own end. Wheels and goes up the boards for Williams. Ryan chips one in. Goes wide of the netminder near corner. Coming is Ihaya. Tap pass through the middle. Picked off. Nico takes it and dumps it in deep. Peterson there. We need control here of the puck as it comes through the middle. Turnover in front. Shot blocked. Williams knocks it down. Can't find it. And it gets chipped loose and out. Nico hustling back. Pushes the man wide. Ties him up. Shot through the middle. What a save. Sliding across. Blocker and then covered by Hernandez.
Great position there. A lot coming at you, left to right. Somebody in the middle. He kicks it over to the middle to try to feed. And Hernandez takes position. Says, I got this, boy. Slides a little left. And he's there where I wouldn't be, but good for him.
Scoring chance gets turned aside. But a good look there for the Cougars. Better goaltending from Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, nice setup by the Cougars.
Oh, good move there by Filler. He lost it, got it back, and then blows the tire, and it ends up out in the neutral zone and on a Cougar stick.
Got to stay on our feet.
Cougars through the middle, gets knocked in deep. Miller's there, comes around the near side boards for Filler. Filler peels it free, feeds that one off. Coming across, look from Lorenzo for Brenner. Brenner splits him, and then a shot. He should get a call, and he does. That was a slash. Yep. Indeed.
Here we go.
And we'll get a power play opportunity.
57, third frame, power play for Regis. We're knocking out on that door. We're on the doorstep. Let's see if we can set this up with one-man advantage.
It doesn't necessarily feel totally like a must-score situation, but yet you would say, hey, it's a power play. It's a must-score situation when you're down two.
Advantage to us. Let's do this.
This could tilt the ice if you get one here. But Beck's going to get thrown out. So if we're going to get it, it's going to be Brenner taking the draw. Battles it free, though, and Beck gets it at the point and knocked out of the zone.
It's all right, reset.
Patterson here on the near side. Goes across for Brenner, tapped off, and Beck should break ahead. Beck up the boards, carries it on, chips it in deep on the netminder, stick to side. Backhanded up the boards, coming down, unable to get there, just a little hesitation, and the Cougars get it out of the zone. Patterson behind his own net. 9:30, third period, minute and a half left in the power play. Patterson slips one man, breaks up, slips another, carries it on himself, drops down low, now waits, pulls up, back to the point for Schick. Schick finds Manville low, but off the stick. Michael regroups, cuts through one, across ice. Yes! Oh, what a save!
What a save.
The perfect feed finds Beck, and he gets denied.
Let's do it again.
There's the shot from the point, loose off the glove, and covered. What a sliding save from the netminder. Wish we could see that replay. That was a beauty.
We get. It's all good, but great play by this goalie. Man, he was not tested, and now he's on fire. So we have a lot in front of us for us to overcome. Great save from the goalie.
Raiders still have it near side. Reversing back is Filler. It's PP2's out there. Middle shot. Oh, it's loose!
Oh, Nico.
Oh, coming just a hair late, but there's an opportunity up front. Oh, he finds him, shot! It's loose to the pass!
Loose.
Bang! Score! There it is, as they get the power play tally at 45 seconds. Finally, there's the greasy goal.
Filler!
And Filler's the man who delivers.
It's Filler time. Great job from Filler as he steps up, always banging on the porch, looking for that goal. He's constantly pushing this puck, and it pays off. Good job, Filler, number 34.
Finally gets the rebound that they've been looking for as this netminder swallowed up just about everything. Took a multi-opportunity chance to finally poke it home.
I'm telling you, he's the kid that'll take a square and smash it into a circle to make it fit. Good job.
8:40, and now it's a 2-1 hockey game.
Come on, Regis, let's skate.
Puck goes far side boards, hops through to the point. There's Ryan Williams, fires one off a skate now to the corner. Ash comes down along with Williams. Ash pinched off in the corner. Puck is loose. Cougars take it around to the near side, try to reverse.
Come on,
Ash is there. Good pressure stepping up.
Nice.
Eli working hard, gets it free. Williams goes back to the point, room for his non-related Williams. Shot from the point by Paranjape.
Oh.
What a find through traffic by the netminder.
Goalie didn't even know it was there. It hit him in his chest, and he just brought his hands down. I don't even think he even seen that, but he's in the great position. Like Alan Waters says, a great goalie is always in that right position, and he has been tonight. So hats off to him.
Love the shot choice by Paranjape through traffic. 8:07 now.
Tom, we have plenty of time.
Plenty. That goal was the key. That was that must-score goal that you like to believe you could get, and they did. 2-1 hockey game and all kinds of momentum for the Red.
Oh. Little mystery from Blackbat there.
Down low, there's Ash working hard again.
He's grinding tonight.
Cameron steps in, tries to look it loose, but Cougars roll it out. Nice work there by the Cougs, and now they got numbers. 4-on-3 if they press the advantage. Swing wide on McDonald. Tries to center one out front, goes off the back of the net. McDonald sweeps it away. Ash back out on the far side looking. Flips one up and across ice. Opportunity for Blackbat to pressure, and he does. Just a hair offsides, though, and we'll get a face-off all the way back down in the Raiders' zone.
You know what? I like that. We're pushing. Yeah. We're looking. We're trying to be a step ahead. We get offsides. Hey, I think the momentum is starting to come back our way. Give us an opportunity like that, we're going to get it, and then it's back in our favor. 7:30, third frame, 2-1. Christian Rez. Or Rez Christian.
Rez Christian takes it ahead, but the face-off won back again by the Raiders. Here comes Patterson looking for the stretch. Goes off escape, but good step up. Brenner has it. Tries to send one down low. Cougars sniff that out, but Miller steps up to keep it in. Good job, Luke. But that gets tapped free and out. Comes all the way back. Patterson back to his own end to play it.
Turn it.
Just off the stick there of Filler. But too deep. Nice hit coming across by Brenner. Brenner buries the man in the boards. Now on the far side, ends up in the skates of the linesman. Bad break for the Cougars there. Opportunity for the Raiders to get a change. Fired into the glove of Hernandez. He plays it to Patterson. Keeps it moving. Patterson, though, turns one over, ripped far and wide out to the far side.
Come on,
jumping ahead. Manville comes across just out of the reach of Schick, but touched. Schick comes down, slips in. Carter can't get past the D as a good body position, but gets the support he needs. Puck up to the point. Joppe again, throws down low. Shot off the pad and out to the left side of the net, and then iced all the way down by the Cougs.
I've seen some fire. I'm seeing some fire.
Ice is tilted. It's a little tilted.
Yeah.
6:17, not the full tilt, but enough to have the Raiders going downhill.
You know, third period, I was always a big fan of, and I was taught this in my sport. It doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. So let's go Raiders.
Coming up onto the near side. Joppe goes back down low, looking across, gets the second man across, but off the skate of Beck. And taken away by the Cougars. Just that little miss. Puck dumped in deep, goes behind and out to the far side. Tapped ahead and out of the zone. Ends up in net.
We're good.
Schick comes hard. D, you're able to reverse and gain space. Beck comes across, pulls up. Cross ice pass, read and picked off. Manville brings it on, dumps it in as the man comes up on him. Schick is right back in the play. Great energy from Carter here. Shot towards the net, goes off the blocker and out to the near side. Schick battling, gets taken down, but support comes on the boards.
Somebody
Lorenzo,
gets to the middle.
He gets bodied up by the D. Flipped around the far side. There's Williams. Ryan dumps it in back for Ihaya. Ihaya behind the net. Hands off, looking for Lorenzo. Lorenzo trying to get it out front. Can't do it, but the puck hops off the boards and out, and the Cougs get a much-needed change.
Turn it, Joppe.
Joppe reaching, stretching, tapped in by Peterson down deep. Lorenzo right back on it. Stepping up there, Cougs able to escape, get it out to center ice, dump it in deep. In on the forecheck. Good hustle by McDonald. Liam gets back. Doug Free goes far side, but out of the reach there of Carter. Down the boards comes the defender to keep it in. Matthew pins him off and takes the puck away. Matthew off the boards here. Up for Peterson. Peterson slips wide. Walks in, loses the puck. Oh, but that's a turnover to McDonald. Shot off a body. Ripping around, shot. Short side shot, blocked out by a skate. Peterson's there. Gets it back off a skate, looks. Feedback for Blackbat. No, backhands it towards the net, taken away. I would have loved to have him look for Cameron there.
Yeah, we got to get somebody to the middle, though, on that one.
Good pinch off there by McDonald, and Carter feeds it all the way around the boards and out and down ice. No icing.
No. Good.
Puck stays alive, winding through 4 minutes left in the third period as it's winding quickly. Clock now working against the Raiders. Raiders look through the middle. Tapped on, pushed aside by the Cougs. Far side, there's Williams pressuring the D. Now the lines are getting their legs. Didn't have this in the second period, but we did spend a lot more time in the box. Williams tries to pull one towards the middle. He goes back down low. Puck knocked out to the far side. Ash will have to come across. That gets flipped up and out of the zone. And the Cougars blows a tire. Or he could have been the first one to the puck.
He would have been.
Luke goes down, takes the man in, bodies up. Cougs out front.
Clear it.
Loose puck in front, swept away, shot. What a save made!
Save.
And now we come up with it. Chipped loose, but hops off of the stick there of Pinheiro. Couldn't find it. Backhanded up, kept in by Filler. Filler fires one wide of the net. Wanted that one on. Pinheiro was waiting for a rebound. Quickly comes on as Jape. Breaks up, fires one hard and wide on the near side. Brenner's there. Brenner knocks it low. Jape still up in the play.
Watch Filler.
Back for Brenner. Brenner fights through the D. Can't find the puck. Jape can't either, and it comes all the way out. Filler's hustling back. Just enough of a chip to give room for Williams. Brenner. Oh, we're going to get a slash or interference call. Oh. Interference call is coming down.
On Filler.
Yes, indeed. Just enough. He called it. That little shoulder chip right there, I thought he got away with it.
Yeah.
But he already had the hand up.
Yep.
And Filler at 2:31 gets what I consider a soft interference call late in the game. But
we've had a couple.
But it's a call nonetheless for that little extra shoulder chip on the player. I don't think it influenced the outcome because our man was there for the puck, but unfortunate break there for Filler as he goes in with 2.5 left, and the Raiders are short.
Let's get a shorty.
Had a good chance earlier, no reason not to have one again. Shot save made by Hernandez. Miller wheels. Banged off a stick, wouldn't settle for him, stay with it. Pressure there by Beck, he comes loose with it and bangs it out and down. I would have liked to seen him make a little touch pass for Manville there. We need our opportunities, even if it's a shorty opportunity. 1-on-2, we need it. Here comes the Cougars as they break up ice. They dump it in deep. More than happy to watch that clock wind down. Through the middle, finds Beck. Beck coming up with Manville. Misses Manville near side, but it is set good.
There we go.
Beck on the far side boards. Can't get it free. He and Manville pretty late in their shift. And the Cougs break it out. 1:05 left in the PK, but only 1:35 left on the clock. Shot glove save Hernandez.
Good position there. Stuff getting a little loose and quick coming back for the Cougars. Our defense steps up. Elijah gets into position. Solid save there. Slow it down. Let's get a reset. And let's outskate him and get a shorty.
Well, here we go.
1:31, third
Nico
frame.
takes the draw, wins it back. Cougars step up though on Carter and Williams. Carter pulls it loose, tries to get it free for Nico. Nico knocks it free. Chipped ahead. There's the opportunity for Schick.
Come on, Schicky.
Schicky got a hustle. Couldn't get there. Just knocked it free out of his reach. Schick stays with it. Pinero's there with him. Carter steps up, keeps it in. Pinero comes away. He walks it down. Through. Shot. Loose. Oh, Schick almost had the opportunity. Coming across is Carter, and now puck is loose for the Cougs. Inside a minute.
Step up.
Final minute.
Nice.
Laying down. Good defensive play by Williams. Still controlled by the Cougs as they go across far side. Under 49.
Oh, come on, you guys.
15 seconds left in the penalty. But more importantly, the Raiders need to get possession.
Skate. Keep skating.
40 seconds. Puck out front, goes far side boards. Carter Schick bangs at it, and now it's pushed loose, but this line needs a change, and they'll get it.
We're full strength.
Full strength, 30 seconds. We got to get puck possession.
Yeah.
Inside 30, they're going to want to dump it deep, and they do. Far side for Jape. It'll be one rush here for the Raiders. Jape should take it. Wheels near side, should beat the man and does. Jape comes ahead. That goes off the skate there of Manville, far side. They wanted to blow the whistle, but they didn't. Playing on, back across near side, Patterson. Shot through. What a save made! Patterson got a good look with 5 seconds on the clock. Deflected up on the netminder, and he held and made the save.
This goalie has been positionally sound. Regis looking for the timeout here, and they're going to get it with 5.1 seconds. I can see Ott pulling Hernandez out of the goal.
Yeah, he was already out of net, so they're going to be 6 on 5. It's going to be a time for a draw and a shot, maybe one pass. But you got to send 2 guys to the net, and you got to get that puck win. So Beck is going to be taking this draw for sure.
For sure. I can see them with 1D. We've seen this in a couple games where there was more forwards than we're used to seeing.
Well, and everyone should be down inside.
Yes.
Well inside the blue line.
Yeah.
Taking this pressure.
Put some traffic up front.
Yeah, I'd like to see 1 directly behind on the face-off dot, 2 to the side to go straight to the net, and the D cheating all the way down.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And keep the pressure up, and got to get that win.
Right. You got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Push it. jam it, force it to the net.
If you can get a shot off quickly enough, is there a rebound opportunity? You'd have time to poke it home.
Absolutely.
But you got to get that win and that quick shot to the net.
Yep. Win, take your shot, crash the net.
And obviously the Cougars, they want to get back in position and obviously create traffic and try and block whatever's coming. So it'll be interesting as who can win the battle here. As here comes Beck to take the call, Manville.
I like this, what I'm seeing with the players. We have Williams, our
D-man. It's going to be Nico taking the draw, and he wins it back. But nobody's home to take it, and that's going to do it. He gets the win, but nobody was there.
Nothing.
Filler peeled away from the puck. Beck went down the boards, and the puck just laid there for the Cougars to clear. Tough opportunity as the Raiders go down 2-1.
Hard loss.
Tough loss.
We had these flashy, amazing moments, but just not enough as Rez Christian shows up and they play.
Heck of a game for their netminder.
Yes.
Really solid. And
I think 75% of the shots, didn't see it coming, but he was in the right position.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Get in front of the puck.
Raiders, disappointing loss. Stymied this weekend on the scoring column as they go to a 2-2 tie and a 2-1 loss. Not what we wanted to see here.
Hey, well, you know what? Sometimes it's better to earn that title in the championships. Work your way around the backside, earn it, take people down, and say, hey, I know we're a little loose regular season, but we're a tournament team, which we are.
Yeah.
Great
these kids, they're going to sit here with this loss. They're going to stew over it a bit. Nobody's happy. But they're also going to recognize that there's plenty of hockey in front of them.
Oh, absolutely.
And playoff time's right around the corner for CPHL.
So shots on goal, 16 for Regis
to 5 in the third.
Total of 36-33 for the full game. Regis up by 3. Well, the score, pretty tight. Everything was pretty tight. So
yeah, well, congratulations to the Cougars. Great play by Resurrection Christian. Nice game in net there, really, for Elijah.
He did great.
Worked well, and
he did great.
A strong performance from their netminder as kids all come together at center ice for a nice
awesome.
prayer.
All right, then, as the usual, which I love.
Yeah, never get tired of that.
That's off to a great game. It's good to see nobody got hurt. Great play from both teams. And great announcing. Thank you, Tom.
Great to have you, buddy. So
this
good
was
to see you.
so fun, man. Hopefully we get you back out a little here and there, maybe.
I love it.
We're going to drop the call, pick up the red phone and call you when we need you.
Anytime.
I really enjoy being next to you.
Great to be back with you, buddy.
Man.
Hey, thanks to everybody out there. Great to be back, and sorry we didn't bring one home, but fun to be on the call again. And thanks again to the Peterson family for sponsoring alongside of Shaw Productions here tonight.
And just so you guys know, last game of the season, here comes some playoffs.
All right.
Playoffs, so let's get it.
Looking forward to it. Take care, everybody.
Be safe.